Alright, the streaming looks like we're doing the Mystery Labyrinth as well. Let's go redo the Amaterasu Express Labyrinth. I can't wait to respell detached. Let's see how this case turns out.
Where am I?
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
Let me explain.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me,
Who is that woman?
Beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now.
What the fuck?
I
Ignored.
heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
Wait, what? She lost her memory?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help.
Wait, what?
The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
You remember the exact amount.
How does she remember that but not the case we were on?
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Wait, so Halara is just useless in here
not
then?
strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
What if we get the plot twist and Halara actually crushes on Shinigami?
That means we can't.
It's 'cause Halara's a guy.
Detective skills to
Halara's a
blast
pervert
through this
just like me.
dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Huh?
Huh? What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yeah, I am.
I don't remember this. Oh yeah, the dance. Oh, the sword thing. The sword thing. What a fucking sicko.
This world is just full of surprises. I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Oh my god.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Huh? Huh?
Sorry, please don't mind her.
Alright, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago!
Oh, relax. Quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway.
Foreshadowing?
Isn't that right, Hellara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective
You're leaving Hellara in the dust.
on the line.
Fucking booking it.
See?
I learned about the
What's
time
up,
limit and I'm
Master?
booking it.
I've
We
learned
can't waste
something.
time.
You're taking this awfully well, Hellara.
Can't waste time. We gotta book it. What the hell?
What's this?
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes. I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
It is a Super Mario RPG. Oh,
You see?
Oh
Master,
my God.
This is your job.
that reminds me. They're remaking Super Mario RPG. Did that come out yet? Super Mario RPG. Did that shit come out yet? Did that shit already come out? Remake. Oh, it releases November. Oh my god. It's Geno's Forest, bro. Dude. Oh my god. I can't wait to fucking play that game again. I'll stream it too. It's gonna be such a nostalgia ride. Holy shit. It's like the times we
What's
played Paper
first?
Mario and
How about
shit.
starting with the
Oh
clock tower,
my.
since it was the first one you investigated?
Oh my god. I wish I saved those times. Those times were great.
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Mario and Luigi RPG gameplays? I think the only DS game that I played on stream was Professor Layton. I don't think I streamed any other DS game.
First off,
fourth locked room, so it's this one.
Are you going to the fourth locked room?
What the fuck? Superstar Saga, Partners in Time. Dude, I played Partners in Time so much as a kid, bro. So much. I played that game so much.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost die. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
The fourth locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
I never played Superstar Saga or Bowser's Inside Story,
Try
though.
to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the third floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Why did she bring out her scythe?
Hey! Huh?
Oh my god. Where did the culprit flee from? The window.
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
The window. Bam.
Here. It has to be here. The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own.
Yep.
In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
No, wait, we can't just try it. We need the, What the fuck?
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up? If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Oh my god.
Help!
True, at least he doesn't need to speak through the fucking megaphone. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god, everybody's dead.
Hey, don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Halara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Oh my god. Wait, is this supposed to be a...
So simple!
What the fuck? Skydive logic. Logic skydive. Logic skydive. Press the correct button You think you have the correct answer to the question the mystery fan throws at you. Technically, keep climbing, but be careful. You take damage and you avoid all. Wait, what? Okay, so I wanna... Okay, I think I get it.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
Yep.
A tool?
Yeah, the rope.
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all. You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
The rope.
Master, concentrate!
This must be it.
It's a quick time event.
That's it. We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church. The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
Which is it using the rope leave behind?
No, I can't dodge it.
Wait, it wasn't that. Wait, what? Am I supposed to click it anyways?
No, I can't dodge it.
Wait, how do you dodge? How do you dodge? I fucked up. How do you dodge? How do you dodge?
No, I can't dodge it.
How do you dodge? How do you dodge? How do you dodge?
No, I can't.
Bro, how do you dodge? How do you dodge? What? Master Detective Archive Ring Code. Dodge. Megaphone. How do you dodge? Did you let it go all the way? Yeah, I did. I let it go all the way.
Dodge it.
How do you dodge? Wait, what?
This is it.
Wait, what? I swear to God, I let it go all the way.
The nail that was
I
stuck
swear-
in the doll under the window
What?
had some rub marks on it.
Bro, I swear to God, I let it go. What? I swear to God. I swear to God, I let it go all the way. And it didn't work the first time.
The culprit must have tied the rope
What?
there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you.
What was a rope? I don't know. What were they? A safety line?
Don't worry,
A rope
I'm
ladder?
right here with you.
A belt?
In spirit, anyway.
A rope ladder. Right? Oh, nice.
Ow. We're alive.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape. The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now.
Dude, I'm gonna get a C in stamina again.
And then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color.
I don't remember getting hit a lot in the last one. That's the thing.
And there were footprints
I think
on
it's
the
because I
ground
failed
below
the fucking
window
barrel
of the
shit so
clock
many
tower,
times.
facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs.
I think it's
that
because I failed the
someone
damn
climbed
barrel
down
thing a
the
lot.
rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for training you!
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
He's back!
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
The shoes.
Master, boom kill the mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah!
Death March Parade. Wait, reasoning deathmatch. What the fuck did I say? Death March Parade? Why'd I say that?
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails.
Oh! Shit.
In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime,
Oh.
just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. Fuck.
Say,
Right.
Fuck.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails.
Huh.
In other words, he committed the crime.
Huh.
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
This is the truth!
This is the truth!
The watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
Damn you!
Reasoning deathmatch.
You You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
What makes that kind of hearsay evidence anyway? Yeah, he's afraid of heights.
All the more reason to seize the
That's the
truth.
fact it came from the sun.
Let's go.
Probably. I mean, that's still not hard evidence. It's like bullshit evidence. That's like what a lawyer would say. You know, to like anything they can to like not get the guy guilty. This guy's fucking stupid. There's no way you could be that smart to think of a plan like this.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the Mystery Labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Helara. So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do.
Does?
Lara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator,
Oh, yeah.
which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
He's a Desuhiko reference. The fuck?
You know,
I wonder what lies ahead. There's always a chest at the end of a labyrinth will show you'll find some treasure. Rather get information about the case and treasure.
I see.
I see. You solve mysteries like this to progress your way through the labyrinth.
wow.
You catch on quick, Halara. Only getting the hang of things. It may look peculiar at first, but the structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. That's amazing, Halara. He's blushing when he said that.
Hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it?
Oh my god, she just kicked it.
Check it out! A new solution key!
We're back to the original spot.
So we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. What if the nail man isn't one man, but rather all... Wait. There's 4 of them, and there's 4 cases. Wait. What if it's all of them?
Which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the Mystery Labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain
Holy
master I know.
shit.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
You just want to kill the one that scares me? No. I'm just thinking.
Oh,
It's Danganronpa, bro. Or it's not Danganronpa.
You're the
but
jealous kind.
the creator made this, you know? It's always some bullshit, crazy shit that happens.
No, I'm not.
Just like in Chapter 0, everybody died.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
Wiped out all those good characters.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
The one I'm most confident with? Definitely not the third one. Or... yeah, I'll go with the first one. Wait, let's see what she has to say.
Not bad at all.
Hurry up and decide.
Hey,
Alright, let's go with the first room.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the first locked room?
Yes. Casino.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
Where did the culprit flee from?
This is where I used Hilara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Bro, easy. Boom!
Here! I know! What about the vent?
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed. Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Oh, this motherfucker came in through the vent.
How ludicrous. You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Master, poke him full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What does that mean?
The culprit vented. Actually. He vented. Why didn't I get that before then? Holy shit, that's pretty fucking funny. He vented. Reasoning deathmatch.
How ludicrous. They used the vent.
Yuma!
That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
I'll slash through this mystery. Did Hilar should just be here, just kicking the fucking noises.
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
Dude, there were so many times I wanted to slash there, but then I was like, nah, that's not it. That's not it yet. That's not it yet.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Case 1 was so easy. It's so easy how he escaped. Case 3, they escaped through the fucking window? But how?
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one.
Huh?
Kinda.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides,
True.
to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
It was like before, there should be a solution key here. To reveal the perpetrator of the crime at the secret club. Once you obtain it, you should check it thoroughly.
That's...
Maybe just a solution key like the one from before. Should be. I wonder what kind of key it is. I can't wait. Kahaha.
There it is! Another treasure! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll? Oh, that's me!
Oh my god.
Alright! Another
She's
solution
breaking the
key.
fourth wall. Too many times. Thin person.
Looks like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
Someone thin.
The nun.
Considering the culprit used those nails as
Wait, did the nun
footing,
have boobs?
they would have to be
It'd be
nimble.
very difficult to fucking escape if she had big boobs.
And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
Keep it up, Master! This is all thanks to my training.
I think the one I'm least confident in is the third room.
Alright, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
Second room was the mansion, right? I'm not sure how to. I'm actually least confident in both of them. I don't know
Hey.
I don't know how the fuck they escape. Okay, wish us all first. I'll follow your lead. Alright. That 2 or 3? I like even numbers, so let's just go with 2. Fuck it.
The second locked room. The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the second locked room?
What's third room have barrel? Shit. Don't worry, I have a skill for that. It eliminates like 4 characters. Or well, I can't eliminate more than what's there already, so. I'm not sure how he escaped
There are
this one.
dolls nailed across the room. The victim and the culprit was also missing from this room. It shares common traits with the other Nailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not.
I'll try.
I don't know where you could escape from this room.
The door was locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
Fish tank, bro? Escape through fish tank? Is there a fucking secret door for the fish tank? Why was this doll here? I actually don't know. This is very suspicious. This doll. Could the killer just be hiding? Wait, technically, couldn't they have kept the door open? You know, kept the door open with something, and then close the door afterwards? It's not this fucking doll. It's the door. Right? It has to be some shit with the door. There's no other way I could see someone getting in and out other than this fucking. That's the secret entrance for this fish tank.
Here. This has to be the spot.
Yeah, it has to be the door.
To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key
The
was
Trimmy,
found
did you
under
guess
the
it?
corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure.
Method? The method of him doing it, I don't know.
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now. Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
Oh shit.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Because of the culprit, what happened to the key? Thrown in.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
That's pretty hard.
It stopped. But nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room.
Oh, Lara.
Oops.
Have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
Oh my god.
You really
That'll be
are
10
a
million
devil.
yen.
Trying to
Xian.
take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
Oh shit.
At least give me a heads up first.
The corpse is moved through
Says,
strings.
How was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but
Evidence was left at the scene.
huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh? Ready for what?
Oh, barrel.
Lay it all out, Master!
Barrel, here it is. Oh my god. Oh shit. We got the barrel game. Barrel game. Shinigami puzzle. Oh!
Solve it lickety-split! You can do it, Master!
What marks are on the corpse's neck besides strangulation marks? Wait,
You can do it,
yellow.
Master!
He used a rope. Not a rope? It's not a rope? What is it? Is that a T? What is this? 6 letters? S? A string!
Talk to go, go, go! That's right!
Hey, this shit's too slow, bro. I need to take this fucking thing off. I need this thing to fucking spin faster.
Go, go, go! Keep that up!
This is actually a debuff. How slow this barrel's spinning. Yeah, I think they did this shit on purpose. I just like stare at the screen all day like.
30 seconds left, Master! That's right! Great!
It lets me like look at it longer. Look at her longer through the fucking holes. Over here, right here. Oh my god. Jesus.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime. A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line.
Alright, let's take that ability off. That ability kind of fucking sucks.
Must have been used to move the body.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy!
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah, I think the slowdown and
What could be
HP
wrong
perks are
about
pretty
it?
useless.
Master sounded really confident just now.
Yeah, the remove bad things are much better.
The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor. which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
It was only the upper body that was moved.
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Laura, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
Upper body. The blood. The blood.
Huh? The door!
Oh, it's the jumping
The
thing
truth
again.
is slipping further away.
Of course it is, because your deduction is wrong. You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first.
Yeah.
Reasoning deathmatch?
Your
The bloodstain.
deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
Oh!
I'll slash through this
I was missed. I'm here swinging.
No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstains.
True.
In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
Shadow Clone Jutsu?
What? What's this?
Gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong?
No,
at all?
because the top part wasn't pinned to the floor.
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pinned body moved?
It was sitting
that
up.
bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door. It's getting further away.
Hey, wait!
I won't let you.
Oh my gosh, he just fucking yoinked me. Sitting up. Upper body sitting up.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Oh, you just sit the body upright. String. And then the mask.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
String was retrieved. Nice.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
Nice.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Huh? When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
Recreate it? Huh?
You gotta think like the culprit, Master. Blood place is suspicious. You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
So he tied the corpse.
Maybe you got the order wrong. Stay calm. First, you need to tie the fishing line down. Find a sturdy spot where it can be easily retrieved later.
Ow! Son of a bitch. Little vent?
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place. That's it! It passed through a doll's eye! And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
Wait. Is it not just to the corpse now?
The line tied to the vent is passed through.
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
Under the neck.
Here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line.
Is it not just back through the vent? Is it back to the doll?
There are 3 points with signs of wear from the. Think it over one more time.
Wait, there's another point? The vent? Wait, is it the lamp? It looked like it wasn't changed.
Now, to return the line to the
Yeah,
vent.
the vent. See? Why is it 4
This
out of
kept
5?
the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next... culprit exited through the door and...
The door gap.
There's no space for the key. There's a better place to insert the...
Wait, what? Bro, he could just not close the door and then just fucking throw it. Son of a bitch. The culprit took it home.
The key was thrown through the gap in the vent. If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then... the corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Dude, the numbers at the top confused me. I would have had it in one try. I would have been the vent, the doll, the head, back to the vent. Fucking shit confused me, bro. So dumb.
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body. But the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
So there's quite an elaborate room, but we don't know. We know so far it isn't enough to pinpoint the culprit. Only partway through the labyrinth. Even if we solve everything at the last second, it's still solved.
Hey!
Master, come on down and solve the mentioned locked room. Next up to win big, Halara. Saving the day is a new me. What are you even imitating? We had the first 3 contestants on the site that's right. Oh my god. Me gotta prepare for Betty's. Enjoy my lab.
Finally made it to the treasure
Alright,
chest.
peace out, Latrumi.
Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it? Which is me, of course.
Fishing was used, blah blah blah.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it. Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
Don't worry, Latrumi. You could rewatch the VOD and see what happened.
Let's solve the rest.
Right.
The third lot pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the third locked room?
Yes. I don't know how the fuck he escaped this one.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
This one I don't know. This shit I don't know.
Here.
I guess it's the door. Get out through the door,
I
huh?
think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
no, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Oh, he threw the key in through the window.
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma, can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't? How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
Come on.
Halara knows the answer. Why not just tell us? I'm supposed to be the one solving the mystery. Besides, getting the answer from Halara would cost a lot of money. 0 money, 0 pride, 0 memory. Poor triple O master. Come on.
Beats me.
Go check outside the window. Even you should be able to figure out the truth.
All right.
Okay, I got it. No need to worry. Just believe in yourself.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Halara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside. Well, how about that theory?
I need to recreate how you got that key in there, huh?
Is this the storage key?
Which means... this one's a freebie! I was right! Just toss it in there, Master!
The culprit threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Nope.
Master, hurry up and throw the key!
It wasn't. Nope. He didn't throw the key in.
It's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
Nope.
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Oh, Skyfall. Oh, never mind.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Oh, threw the doll in?
Master, you got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
Recreate the locked room.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Use everything you know and recreate the locked room. All that's left is to follow the steps.
Where's the fuck's the doll?
Just recreate what you deduced earlier. Follow the steps the culprit took to create.
Oh, the painting.
All right, first, take the painting.
Wait, it's too early for that step. The key will be nailed to the painting at the end. But you must nail something else on before that.
Ouch. Nailed a doll.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
The wall.
The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that...
You left the room.
Then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room. I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
No. Think the key wasn't just...
Huh?
The culprit
I knew it
nailed
was
the
the
key to
se- Man, the
painting,
wording was so...
along with the
I
doll
fucked up
from
with the wording,
outside
bro.
the window. Finally... I pushed the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
We did it.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by... Wait, you mean me?
Nice.
What is it?
They look very happy. Oh, I was thinking about the locker room at the art gallery. Sure, I think anybody could have recreated that. Agreed. Anybody can make a locker room mystery. The culprit, the nail man, anyone. Right.
Well,
What a tough locker room, but I'm sure the treasure will be worth the effort. Maybe get like 10 solution keys. I can't wait.
hey, a treasure chest! Oh, who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty!
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
What? The third one didn't give us anything.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here? I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask. Who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Me. Alara.
I see. Now let's go.
That's it for all. We make a pretty.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
This place is creepy.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
Yes. Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
Who is the nail man? It can't be her because she has a broken arm.
I'm not the nail man!
I'm not the culprit. I'm
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the culprit.
He blind?
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the culprit.
To be a church member. Fucking you.
The culprit is you, Father.
What? That's an absolutely...
Ridiculous thing to say.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit? That's impossible. How dare you spew such nonsense?
Right. Do not make baseless accusations. The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
Boom, kill him. Reasoning deathmatch.
I'm a man of the cloth.
That's true.
Doubting me like this. It's total blasphemy. I am not the mailman. That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
Say,
Yeah.
I'm a man of the cloth. Doubting me like this. It's total blasphemy. I am not the mailman. That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
Fuck! Got a slash.
say,
Yeah.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Is it just this? Oh.
Doubting me like this.
How much do you...
I am not the mailman. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
This is the truth. The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member, so he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous! A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church.
Ouch.
I knew it.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
I'll slash through this mystery. Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
No, no, no! Absolute lies! The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
This is the truth!
This is the truth! This is the truth!
In the mansion study's locked room, the culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit. It's not the churchgoer, the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left. Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
You are the nail man.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well,
Ah, you're useless. I am a priest in service to God.
What the
I
fuck?
am not the nail man.
Bro became a big ass goblin.
What god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
But Master, you do! It's easy.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
What?
What?
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What do you mean?
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Bluffing?
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
A bluff? In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
Reasoning deathmatch. Time to bluff.
Enough with your stupid fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy.
I didn't mean to hit that.
Come up.
No.
Enough with your stupid fantasies. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
This is the truth. You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Impossible! I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
You gave yourself away.
Nail him down.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty. Those slain were the evil incarnate that harm others. That's why the people asked the Nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them.
What the?
Made them suffer.
Vigilante.
All I did was slay evil.
Vigilante.
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. Oh, Lord is awesome!
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons.
Word.
Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Is it finally over?
This reasoning deathmatch is surprisingly very short.
Nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Never mind, it's not over yet.
It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman. Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
You mean there's another culprit? But...
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end. No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
All right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
New door. He had a accomplice. Accomplice. My goodness.
Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Different?
Master,
Third one.
I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what you want, right?
Huh?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you when you're so helpless like that. Okay, Master, lay it all out.
The third one. That one had an extra key. Let's fuck Jinko's in this game. Yeah, this is the spirit. Dude, you just missed out. We found the killer, but now the killer has an accomplice. We need to figure out who the accomplice is. Yeah, this is Shinigami. This is her true form. This is the killer. You thought it was the priest? It is the priest. Reason being is the nun.
Ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
The nun has a broken hand. Hold on, let me do this shit real quick. The locker room is there because of the victims. Five letters? Death? That's the only word I can spell. D. E. A. T. H.
Go, go, go!
Bam. All right. 1 second. Let me give you some glory here. Oh my goodness. All right. So the reason being is that one of the rooms they escaped through a vent, and a fat person can't go through that vent. So the fat guy gets ruled out. The rope was burnt into the church
opened up.
incendiary
It
thingy.
seems to be a hidden passage.
So only people from the church can commit it. So the other guys ruled out. And you needed both your hands because one of them required holding the body up with a string and throwing a key under the body. Like pretty fucking accurately. So the nun was ruled out because her arm's broken.
If so, then the truth should be somewhere down there. Let's go.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be all four of them. I thought it was gonna be some fucking crazy ass wombo combo.
I see. So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks.
A lot of
and
the
scratches,
songs you could hear
defensive
like
wounds.
hints of, you know, old
The victim
Danganronpa
in the
games.
third locked room had strangulation marks, but no
Pretty
signs
tight.
of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma.
Like the investigation music for this song, for this game, was like very similar to the
The marks
one
could
used
have
in
been made
Danganronpa.
after the victim
The
died,
trumpet sounds like
so
very
as to
similar.
appear as if strangulation was the cause of death. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
Oh, true. I totally forgot that in the third room they died because of blunt force trauma instead of strangulation. I totally forgot that. I just thought it was different because that was the only room with 2 keys. Oh shit, 3 doors.
There's another obstacle, but it's likely to be an insignificant one. Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
The work of a copycat. Culprit got a choking fetish. Jesus Christ. Work of a copycat. What's behind door number 1?
Right here. The strangulation was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the mailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
Who would it be? The 4th guy.
Among the string of nailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after discovering the mailman's identity. So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed. We need to uncover this imposter's identity.
Imposter among us. Obviously, it's the fucking fan. This guy fucking treats him like a god.
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal? What the hell? I'll kill your ass!
It's the boy.
You're
The boy doesn't even say anything.
No, it's not me.
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
Look, this guy's literally called a worshiper. It's fucking you. I'll be damned if it's not you. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if it wasn't you.
You are the copycat criminal.
Huh? Me? What are you talking about? I told you all about the Nailman and even cooperated with your investigation. And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me? This is crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit. I'll crush you to dust, you filth!
Mundo. It's fucking Mundo. Here we go. This is like this is called the death mat. The death shit. Reasoning death match. There you go. I keep only calling it a death march, but it's a reasoning death match. So this is similar to like the bullet game, like the bullet parts. Where you shoot the text and everything. But I had to like actually dodge shit.
It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
Oh no! Fuck! I hit the wrong one.
I knew it.
But
Hit the wrong one.
Why
Fuck.
accuse me of being the
Should have
culprit?
finished speaking
I was
first.
just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? Even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat.
Oh
The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
Wait. I gotta review my keys now.
say,
Except...
Ah.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
No, it wasn't.
say.
In that case...
Wait, what?
Why
So it's the
accuse
first
me
one?
of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
Oh my god! Wait, so it's not that one? What? What? Am I stupid?
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
Am I stupid?
Well,
I knew it.
It has to be
Why
this one.
accuse me of being the culprit?
My time
I was
lost.
just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nurse could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
This one. Ugh!
I'll slash through this mystery. The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the Nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the Nailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you. You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Oh, he's running. He fucking booked it.
Master, after him! Beat some sense into that sensitive, nonsensical phantom!
The what?
For the first on the
Oh
scene to
shit,
also
it's
be
this
the culprit
mini game.
is rather
Hey
cliche.
Anton, just wait till you see this fucking
He
one.
was always suspicious, but because the real
This
Nailman
mini game
was
is
someone
fucking
else,
crazy.
I didn't connect the dots. He was fascinated by the Nailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the Nailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there! My radar is banging like crazy!
Banging?
Banging? The castle.
Go away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth. Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
Here we go, Anton, you ready? This minigame's pretty fun. Giant Shinigami. I control the Titan. God, Shinigami. See, I remember. I don't remember the controls
Let's do
though.
this, Master.
You will never destroy this fort!
Oh, I fucked up already.
Damn you!
Just tackle,
Stop it!
jump,
Shut up!
kick,
Damn this!
kick.
Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the Nailman! I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof?
I have
You
proof.
didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
Destroyed the wall with a solution key. Boom. Polaris Forte.
You're wrong!
You're wrong!
Come on!
Thanks to Halaris Forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Time to bungle!
Wrong! Shut up! Stop it! Get away from me! Damn it! Why you? Get away from me! Get away!
God damn.
Get away! Get away!
Fucking Scion up in here.
Who cares if you use post-cognition? You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene. No clue will help lead you to the culprit. You're never gonna find the culprit. What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
What you saw is only what I saw. Huh? What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered. This has nothing to do with it. It's either the second one or the fourth one. Either the second one or the fourth one.
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over. And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered.
Oh.
That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member, not you. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
That was some crazy ass
This
reasoning.
is the truth of the case.
What?
Huh?
Huh? I gotta rewatch the VOD for that one. What the fuck? Huh? Yeah, the reasoning for that one was fucking dank. What?
Master, finish him! Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can!
Shove all evidence into the blade. Keyblade. This is my favorite part. My favorite part of every fucking case. Trying to deduce how it went down. The vent. The nail man. Fishing line. The doll. For motive discussed, yeah. So the priest did it because the reason why these deaths were, or these people died, were because people hated them. So he saw them as the root of evil. So he was the one that decided someone has to get their hands dirty for the better of this, for the better of the town. So he was the one that chose to do it. He chose to like kill them all. And these people who like, you know, these people weren't like generally liked by the public anyways. So he chose to do it because of the rumor, where if you nail someone's name to like a voodoo doll in the forest, then the nail man would do it. The nail man would come kill him, and then, you know, Copycat died because he was just a fan. Copycat did it because he's a fan. Where did culprit pass the line last? Back of the corpse next. Look at this, like a fucking copycat, bro. Fucking copycat. Oh shit. What's this one? What the culprit used to escape? A rope ladder. That shit is crazy. The furnace. The true identity of the nail man is the priest. The true identity of the copycat killer is the worshipper. Case closed.
Step right up, step right up! A series of locks.
Are you done streaming after this case? Yep.
Legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nail Man? Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Deduction denouement.
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nail Man is first. The Nail Man is an urban legend of Kanai Ward. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nail Man will kill that person for you with a countless number of
See?
nails.
There it is here downtown.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass. And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Ginma district.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery!
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails in the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Ginma district.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma.
The skank. Oh my
She
god.
was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
Boom kill.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation.
Strangulation.
Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara?
Wait, what the fuck?
Anyway. The killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the nailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The nailman killing share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. this piece of information wasn't publicized.
But the cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the Nailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the Nailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And someone affiliated with the church.
The priest! You're the Nailman!
You're the Nailman!
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Because he was the first witness in each case, the person capable of replicating the Nailman's crimes is...
The Worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
You're the copycat criminal! Ah! Double murderers. Oh shit.
This is the truth of the case!
This is the truth!
What's that?
It's the truth. The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me. But I will say one thing. You've taken another
Your jacket's like a
step
Wi-Fi
toward
bar. What the
being
fuck?
a detective. That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Really, Halara? You do?
All right, all eyes on Shinigami.
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to boom kill the bad guy.
You see, I think it kind of sucks that we don't see like the Yeah, we just see like this.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami. Shall
Despair.
expose this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
See, the one thing I missed from Danganronpa is that whenever you caught the murderer, they died the way they killed. Or they died based off like their what's it called? Their ultimate abilities. So that's what I missed. Fucking Chiaki died to fucking Tetris, you know. Teru was fucking fried alive. The bug lover guy from V3. Oh my god, that shit was gruesome. That shit was brutal.
Father?
Are you all right?
What's going on? What happened to those two?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Dead?
What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
Boom kill.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself. No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
The ruthless blade of the truth.
There. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right? These were
True.
the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
True.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey, hold on! I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there immediately.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the mystery labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again? Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
Oh my. She fucking possessed his body. What the
He
fuck?
came back to life!
Sorry about that. You see, I'm actually the nailman.
What?
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the nailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
What the fuck?
I didn't know you could do that.
What the fuck?
But that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
That's fucked up. What the
Sure
fuck?
do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
Jesus Christ.
The priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him. Anyway, everyone here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation at once.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
What do we do?
Wait, I hear something.
Huh? What now?
A motorbike. Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
Huh?
It can't be.
Huh?
Where is that coming from?
Oh. Biker gang.
No. What are you doing here?
Oh.
Who are you?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers. The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Yomi Hell Smile.
The Peacekeeper's director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help. Oh, excuse me for the late introduction.
Dude, she's
I
the
am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers.
she's the
Martina Electra.
that one girl from from 2, the assassin girl, the one with the gang leader. I forgot her name. Martina Electro.
She's my beloved, right?
Yeah, the one that served the guy.
No one else gets to have her.
What's with him?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Huh?
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
He's that bad?
The one in the bathing suit.
So, what brings you here?
Oh, what the fuck? Jesus. 2 of them. 3 of them.
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Huh?
Director Yomi, what is going on here? Why am I...
We had discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church. We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Oh.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
Oh.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission. And yet, you let yourself be corrupted.
Oh my god.
How could you?
Ultimate actor.
Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Whoa!
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
But...
Oh my god, he's gonna die.
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
It's an honor.
Is something happening? What I think is happening?
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Someone like him is in charge of the peacekeepers?
Oh my god.
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
What the fuck?
Well then, to our shit-for-brains friends playing detective, looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die!
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore.
He became the law.
Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Oh!
Wow. That's not very nice.
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Capital
Director
D
Yomi.
colon.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but...
No buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What? When did I say that?
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
What?
Elara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
Oh my god.
What? I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma? Are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
Damn, that's
it was
crazy.
supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Huh? Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused. But I recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Halara.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
She's dead.
Right. Thank you.
If she doesn't die, this isn't a Kodaka game. She's gonna die somehow, some way. Manto.
Are you serious? A Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest being the nailman?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nailman. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the Peacekeepers.
So, what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the copycat?
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nailman.
That's true.
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself? And none of this really makes any sense.
It sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It was me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No, it was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. And there's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Extraordinary. So he is very normal?
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be. Sheesh, so much to deal with. This sounds exhausting.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number one, no matter how difficult they are.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine. So much, no, Everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare. Yuma, can you go get it?
Sure.
Oh,
Someone's here, right? We should get the door. You might get fed up and go home.
This is...
Alright, I'm assuming I can't do any more investigation inside the ship.
Yuma.
Visitor, who could it be? Yuma, could you go get it? Oh, sure. Must be like a little servant boy.
hey,
And visitor, it could be the peacekeepers. Oh, they might be after us after what happened today. Yeah, be careful. You're not going to help?
I don't work for
I could, but how much could you pay? Right.
I see.
A visitor, could it be?
Maybe...
Do you have an idea of who it is? Perhaps it is the kitty cat you mentioned earlier. Not kitty cat, copycat. Anyway, that guy already committed suicide.
Oh?
Oh, truly? My apologies, I do so often forget things. How kind of you. I didn't think you'd come check on me too. But you should probably check on the visitor instead. They might get mad and go home.
Yes.
Right, got it. Alright, let's go. It's the little boy!
Oh, it's you.
My dad is back safe at home. It's all thanks to you. Thank you for helping us.
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Aw, look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Be quiet.
Oh, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
Will you play catch with me?
What the?
Huh? Catch? But it's raining. Actually, sure. Let's play. The unending rain. My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here? But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter. Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake
Bro,
of
that little
something
kid is
so
almost the
small
same
that it
size as
fits in my
fucking
hand.
Yuma. What the fuck?
Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization.
Oh! Oh!
So, for just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
Chapter 1. The Nail Man Killings. Endo. Double S. Double S! Huh? Only an S? I got an A that time. S. Cool. Sea bass. Yeah. Yeah, this reasoning deathmatch fucked me up so bad. I was like, huh? I don't get it. Alright. Let's save. Damn. Woo! Chapter 1 took me 5 hours and 46 minutes. And that's where I'm going to end the stream today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the Nail Man Killings case. And let's see what happens in chapter 2 on the next stream. See you guys later.
Yeah. Raindrop.